Welcome to the introduction to creating scripting containers and buttons in Display Studio. Follow along on screen or with your own Daktronics equipment as we demonstrate the scripting functionality. Because of the ability to add multiple script lines in a single button and control many signs or zones at once, scripting is the most versatile and preferred way to control most Daktronics systems. First, a scripting container must be created on a page in the Display Studio workspace. To do this, right-click in the gray area of a page and choose New, Scripting Container. Give the container a descriptive name and then click Save. To expand the container to fill the page, click the white rectangle in the top right corner of the container. Within the container, scripting buttons are created to perform commands for one or multiple signs or zones within the system. Right-click inside the container and choose New Button. This will open a button properties box where the button is programmed. These buttons utilize script lines that tell the DMP computers to perform various functions such as play an image or create a playlist. To begin a new line of script, click the plus sign located in the bottom left side of the button properties box. This will reveal a series of numbered steps to follow for creating the line of script. For this tutorial, we will select DMP 8000 Player Control, but depending on the equipment in your system, DMP 7000 Player Control may also be used. Click Step 2 to reveal the available signs or zones in your system. Step 3 shows all available actions for the display. Since play is most often used, it is selected by default. The other options will be reviewed later in this tutorial. In Step 4, click Add. A browser will open to locate the piece of content to be played. It's recommended to name the button in this step while viewing the file name of the content. At the top of the button properties box, type a descriptive name for the button. Step 5 allows the choice of a continuous or looping playback, as well as a set number of times. To return to the main page of the button properties, click the star icon next to Step 1. Click Save to finish the button. Single-click the button to execute the script and play the file continuously on the sign. Script buttons may be edited by right-clicking on an existing button and selecting Properties. Click the plus sign to add a second line of script to the button. In Step 1, choose DMP 8000 Player Control. In Step 2, choose a different sign than the one selected in the first script line. Now let's explore the remaining options in Step 3. Add to Playlist is used to add files to the queue for that sign. The blank display option will blank the selected sign. Create Playlist establishes a playlist that allows multiple files to be added at once. This is an effective way to create sponsor loops. Pause and resume are commands that are used to manipulate the playback of content in a specific zone. This feature can be used to pause a sponsor loop in order to play a crowd prompt full screen. Then resume the sponsor loop where it left off. Play Next and Clear Queue are for controlling the items in the queue for a specific zone. In a new button, select DMP 7000 Player Control. Step 2 lists all available signs for the DMP 7000 system. The options in Step 3 differ from Step 3 when the DMP 8000 Player Control is selected. Additional options include the ability to play and stop a schedule, request a stat, and set default sequences on a sign. Steps 4 and 5 remain the same. All script buttons can be assigned a generic thumbnail as well as a color by using the tools in the top right of the button properties. This concludes the tutorial for creating scripting containers and buttons. Continue to other videos to learn more about your Daktronics control system.